Hey guys, today we are going to be doing a little farm walk around and kind of looking at what everything looks like here in early March. So as you know, it is early March. Things are blooming a lot around here. It is getting warmer by the day, which is good for the garden. It's good for the elderberries and everything. Thank goodness we did not have too harsh of a winter. Things are definitely coming back around here, so that's good. Sometimes when we have a really bad winter, things don't come back, but thankfully everything looks like it is coming back awesome. It is March 8th today, so of course there's always a little bit of chance for a frost, but hopefully there won't be. So we're gonna go and look around a little bit. We're gonna look at the flowers around here, which we are getting a lot of them so far. We're gonna go check on the chickens and just kind of do a little farm walk around, since I know it's been a minute since we've done that. So let's go and get started. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go give these fennel seeds to the chickens. Fennel seeds are actually really good for chickens, and we had some extras from our pantry. So this is really old. I don't even know why we bought these. I don't know. Probably to make something, I don't know. But let's go give these to the chickens. They're supposed to be really good for them. So I'm not going to give them the whole bag right now. We're just going to give them a few just for a little snack for them. So here in the chicken coop, the chicken are laying a few eggs. The black ones, who are, I don't really know how old they are. They're like 4 or 5 years old. We got them a long time ago, and they are still laying eggs really good so far. They just started laying eggs. We got a little bit of a different feed, and they are doing really well on it. We're really just waiting for the day that the store gets the chicks back in, because chicks are in very high demand right now, we're finding out. So we're not ordering this year because they said it would be until like July before we get them, and we really don't want to have to like deal with the chickens through the winter time. So we're trying to get some, pretty soon, and some in store, so we don't have to worry about the heat lamp and all that winter stuff that you got to worry about. So we're just waiting for them to get it back in the store. Right now they only have bantams, which the gray chicken that y'all saw in those other clips, that is a bantam. They lay eggs, but they're really small eggs, and we eat a lot of eggs. We go through, I don't even know how many dozen a week, but it's a lot. And yeah, we just need bigger eggs because bantam eggs don't really cut it for us. So over here, y'all have seen this a lot. I also showed it back in summertime, but y'all can see this elderberry tree right here is starting to bloom. You can see it a little bit right there, but let's go down here and look. So this is really why we don't want the frost to come back, because if the frost comes back, here's one little sprig of it. These elderberries are done for, and if they start even blooming, I mean, sometimes there are late frosts in Alabama, which is very bad, because everything blooms going well, then we have a frost, and then that just totally ruins everything. So, all right, let me look. Here's another branch. This one's not bloomed back yet. Not sure why. This one, actually it feels really dead. Oh, that one is dead. So this elderberry thing is dead. Oh wait, not all of it's dead. It's just this branch. Okay, so just this branch, you can see up there a few green sprigs, so that's good. That is good. The blackberries are starting to, and the privets. It's really getting green up here. The blackberries are starting to grow back. This pathway, we always keep it cut because this leads up to the mountain area. It's not really a mountain, it's more of a hill, but it's a really big hill to get up. And this is actually a crawdad hole right here, guys, if you look. I don't know, it's either a groundhog or a crawdad, because we do have both. That is definitely a crawdad, but they always have dirt around a little hole. I don't know if we can see it because sometimes the holes get destroyed, but out there's the hole. The holes are kind of hidden. You can see, so that's a crawdad hole right there, and you can always tell because they make mounds of dirt around the hole. And then which also makes sense because this is a very wet area around here, so it would make sense. Let's go up to the pond and we'll talk about our infestation of beavers. So I guess with this warm weather, the beaver is coming out again because we hadn't been seeing it much for a couple months, January, February, not even December really because it was so cold. But now that it is getting warmer and it is March and it's warm out here right now, the beaver is definitely back. I mean, look at what he brought last night. That branch right there, I don't really want to get too close because I'm wearing sandals and I don't want to get too close to the water with this warm weather. But I mean, you can see right there, that branch, it has beaver chew marks all over it. And I mean, it just gets worse as it goes around the pond. They're just random branches just cut down, and it's really taking a toll on the trees around here. So this beaver is very good at just packing in the cracks, and I mean, you can see like this water's not even like moving, barely, because it did start to flow over and then the beaver dammed it up. So we do not have water flowing from the creek, which we don't want it to, because this isn't a creek. It, you know, it flows like a creek, but it's an overflow. And then when the pond dries up in the summertime, it gets really low. So it's an overflow. And last night I went out here with the night vision things, whatever they're called, and I looked with a very high voltage flashlight. It was like a really bright flashlight, and I could just look all the way. The flashlight was so bright it could go all the way across the pond, and I could see with the flashlight. And the beaver was just over there just chewing down trees. So we are definitely working on killing him because, I mean, this thing's very dangerous. And look, I see some fish eggs right here. I don't know if you guys can see that clump right there. That right there is fish eggs. And that's awesome. And I'm super glad that no big fish have ate them yet, because big fish will eat eggs. Okay, so here, right here, is the Japanese pear tree. I think it's called Japanese pear tree, I think. I don't know. But no, it's not Japanese. Sorry, I'm mixing it up with Japanese maple. This is a Bradford pear tree, and it has really nice blooms. They're a big nuisance around here. I'm telling you, when we first moved here, we cut down so many of them around here. But they are looking good, and they are pretty. We have some on our table because, I mean, they are pretty, but they are a nuisance because they don't do nothing. They're a very prickly tree as well. And this is right where our pool goes. That's why this ground cover is down, is because our pool is always down. So it is annoying when it gets pool season because the leaves drop here. But this is really the only like really good place we have the pool. And this tree is, I don't really know why it's still here, but we might eventually cut it down. I'm not really sure. This is where our little chicks are eventually going to go when we get them. As I said, I don't even know how long it's going to take to get them. We've been waiting for a little while. But when they get them, this is where they're going to go. We have some fresh hay down here. All of this is really good because even though they're going to spend their first few weeks in a little box, you know, not in a little box, but like a big storage box kind of thing. And they're just going to stay there for a few weeks. When they get big, they're going to go in here. And it's good because they have all of this. And that is good for them to start really getting a taste for grass and, you know, foraging. Then eventually, when they get big, they're going to go out here and eat grass. And then when they get the same size as the other ones, they are going to go in with the other ones. But chickens will peck and bully and eventually kill each other if they are not the same size. So over here is the garden. My mom has been working this past few weeks to figure out the garlic and get it looking okay. It looks a little weird because it, you know, is in shock a little bit because, you know, we moved it to right here in this little bed. That is the garlic. Over here, we are going to look at the onions, and there is some more garlic actually over here. There's onions right here and in this other little bed right here. Those are red onions, I believe. They have little red bulbs on them, and these are also red. So, I don't know. These might be red. Actually, no, I think these are just the greens. I think these are green onions. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. They are green onions, like you chop them up and put them in the salad with just the green part. And then these are red onions, and this is more garlic. So, I'm not sure why she didn't do this. I think it's because they were too close together or something, I don't know. But my mom did also plant, this is a grape. I'm not sure what kind of grape, but it is some type of grape. I think it might be a green grape. And they made this little line here for them to grow up. Then there's this. Another little one. We just got these from Walmart. Step into the greenhouse here and let's look. Not sure, we don't really have much going on in here, you know, because it is only, oh, we have some cauliflower and a little drip tape irrigation thing. This is a rose bush. Not sure what kind of rose, but it is really nice. Some more onions. This is some, I believe this is collard greens. And then lemon tree. Let's see. Oh yeah, the lemon tree's still good. You can always tell if something's alive because you can just put a little scrape in it right here, and you can tell that it's still green right here. So it may look bad, but it's just the cold weather. Same for the olive tree. Let's see, this not like very long. You can see all the skin is tough. Still green, so it's doing good. Same with this one. And so yeah, they're looking good. The greenhouse is a little bare right now, but you know, it's March and it's winter time, so you know, but it is looking good. So I think that's pretty much it. Let's go over to the wood stack and we'll talk a little bit about our wood stack and how much we use this winter. Okay, so this tree right here is a pear. This one actually does produce pears. The other one does not. This one does. And it is really pretty. So I don't know when. Oh, it's a wasp. Okay, I'm just gonna move. I'm not sure when it's gonna bloom or produce fruit. I have no idea, but hopefully soon because we do want some pears. So anyway, I think that pretty much concludes this farm walk around. Thank you guys for watching it. Let me know if you have any questions or comments in the comment section below. Video suggestions, leave it down in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next adventure.